referee didn't show.
Yeah, in the middle of all of this, there's been a substitution. Hemangurung's gone out, and Bishal Rai, another midfielder in his place, and got involved straight away with that free kick that was given after a slightly reckless effort, a challenge from Sandesh. The adrenaline is pumping in How because of that goal that he has put India forward with at the hour marker at the Mumbai Football Arena.
But what a fantastic finisher that was. Like any striker will be proud of it. Perfect volley, looping volley for goalkeeper, which goalkeepers always hate. See now, they are trying to press now as high as they can. You see, trying to not to allow India to keep ball in defense, but it can be very good news for India because they might get more space in Nepalese defense third.
Has made a bit of a habit of scoring good goals. That was a special effort from Sandesh Jhingan, but not to forget the assist by JJ, who's now interested in taking a shot. Doesn't quite connect, in fact just recedes from taking it, because you realize the Nepalese defender was very close to him. Pritham Kotal, well done there. Quickly asked the ball. The Nepalese midfield, in particular Sujal Shrestha, wasn't really impressed with the ball boy, but got the ball eventually. Another substitution coming up for India. Nasri's done for the day and done a fairly good job as well. The opportunity made well and good use of. And in comes Saiti Sen Singh.
Well, I'm really excited to see Sadishan. He is very, very quick and very skillful player. Gonna see some more attacking from the right. You see Jeru there.
Trouble for Nepal. Vikash's ball forward. Daniel receives it. Gives it back. Good play here by India. Another cross comes in. But not good enough.
Anand, you have to appreciate these young guns, how they have been combining and create problem for Nepalese defense with their pace, with that thirst. They want to score those goals and want to play some good football also.
Yeah, the coach did play down their chances ahead of this big encounter against India. But there is no doubt that a goal here would be absolute gold for them. Not just because of the difference, that is subjective of course, but the experience that this Nepalese team needs. And we were talking about it, Ishfaq, as well before this game started, that the earthquake of 2015 and the after effects of that, this needs of some inspiration of course, and none more so than a goal against India in India.
Yes, you're very right. I think this team is going that right now. There's those more youngsters coming in team and some senior players saying goodbye to national team. And of late they have some tough opponents coming in AFC also. So it's gonna be very interesting how they will play under the lead now. They are down with 1-0. It's gonna be interesting because earlier they have been, holds and waiting, observing that pressure and then launching those counter-attacks.
That's the challenge once again. The adrenaline pumping for Sandesh Jhingan still after that goal. Was going for the ball. No harm meant by Sandesh, of course, but got the boot instead and has produced a free kick for Nepal. Gets a yellow card as well from Pranjal Banerjee.
It's very important for defenders to not go for that final tackle. I think over there he should have guided him towards line, as you said. Maybe that rush of blood right now, like that adrenaline pump for Sandesh Jhingan. He has to calm down. He is one of the most important player for India.
We'll talk about an interesting substitution after this free kick, which was slightly misdirected. Bishal Rai had come on earlier for Hemangurung. Bimal Shrestha has now been replaced. Bharat Khawas, another exciting player for Nepal. Somebody who can give them the equalizer they so need, and to a certain extent can be said they deserve given their performance at the end of that first half, Ishfaq.
Well, rightly said. I think Nepal is need of a goal right now. But I think India is doing excellent. They are not allowing them. They have kept them quite far from the goal and restricted them for those long ranges. I've seen so many long range efforts from Nepal side, and even those free kicks, long free kicks, but appreciate goalkeeper Gurpreet, like collecting with ease. You can see that maturity coming from goalkeeper now, showing that experience playing in Europe and having that collecting those balls with very ease.
Another free kick, another little foul from Preetham Kotal there, just the elbow on the back of the head. They're not very happy with that. Of course, Navyuk Shrestha, the injured party.
I think those are needless fouls. I think he could have just guided him and let him control the ball. He was not facing the goal. I think that is what some of our Indian players have to learn. Maybe what with this, not with this national Nepalese team, but for other given day, for some bigger team, like Kyrgyzstan, it may be very different. See, like anything, they have a big players and they can create something.
This is a great opportunity. Is there a penalty here? Pranjal Banerjee will show a card. What color would it be? It's coming out in the form of red. It will be a red. And the cheer goes up at the Mumbai Football Arena. He was clear on goal, wasn't he, Ishfaq? And there had to be a card, and it could only be one color.
Well, I want to see replay again where it was exactly. I think it is, referee is so correct over there. It was outside the D and deservedly got the red card because he's like bringing the player down when it is a clear-cut chance of scoring goal, and no one was covering him. There was only goalkeeper. I think it was a. I don't think anybody should have a doubt for that red card.
Yeah, it's the captain, isn't it? And that's why it's so disappointing for Nepal. Gurpreet Sandhu roughly made a mess of an effort in the first half, but survived in this case, despite all his height and physicality. Didn't collect it on the first attempt, but got in the second. But on the very first attempt, if a card has come out and it's red, it just tells you that you've had a bad day in office. And if you're the captain, it just makes it doubly worse. In all of this, it isn't a penalty. It will be a free kick. And Yuchinson Lingdo looks most interested in doubling India's lead here. In India, 1-0 up and Nepal down to 10 men.
Well, I'm sure Sunil Chhetri must be missing this time, and it is his range. He have been doing very well with these close-range free kicks, and you remember scoring in continental tournament in last match also.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle, isn't it, for Nepal from here on, particularly if this goes in, Ishfaq. We'll have to wait and watch. It was a disappointing effort there from the Indians. Wouldn't be happy with that.
It's so difficult from so close range, like it's not easy to have a pace on ball and get it over the wall and then get it down. It needs absolutely, like that technique where you can bring it down, because when the ball is so close to the goal, it is not that easy to take it over the wall and bring it down.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Ishfaq, there. And just as you were describing that effort, another superb move came in from Daniel Lalimpuya, who released Sati Sen Singh, whose shot was blocked, and has produced another corner for India, which Bikash Jairu looks set to take. Once again, the pressure on the Nepalese defense. Yeah, they know him, don't they? Sandesh Jingan here in Mumbai. The cheer goes up. Jairu with the corner. Cleared off the near post. The rebound goes back to Bikash. Saitya with a tempting cross. Not cleared well enough, but will be this time around. Well done, Vishal Rai. Good ball by Rafiq. Will test the Nepalese defense once again. Jairu was there, but so was the Nepalese defender. The challenge play on, says the referee.
I think I'm really impressed with Rafiq, how he managed that center, like center midfield. He's getting involved in everything you see. Like anticipating ball before Nepalese defenders or